anything, they haven't done well so far.
Outside Bryant. Back to Russell. Wants to get it to Randall and does. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Adams. Durant kicks to Adams. Ibaka, the pass to Westbrook. Back to Ibaka. Lots of room. The offensive rebound. Adams dishes to Robertson. Outside for Durant. Over Randall. Durant, no good.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number one of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive record.
Oh! He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'll tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Well, I tell you what, guys, last season the Thunder were fantastic on the glass. I mean, they started out as a great rebounding team and got even better after their trades.
And Kobe gets it to go.
And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here. There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And if they can use a few more sequences just like that.
And Randall throws it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Last season, the Oklahoma City Thunder led the entire NBA in rebounding. Greg, they did well on both ends. First in the league in offensive rebounds and second in defensive.
Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
That's not as easy as he made it look, guys. You've got to have some skills to pull that baby off.
Well, he's got plenty of those skills necessary.
And you know what?
Man.
That man can climb a ladder. And for Russell Westbrook, a heroic effort last season, but not necessarily an efficient one. He averaged 28 points a game, which led the league, but shot a 5-year low of 43% to get those points. And he led the league in turnover average, but that's also because he's got such a high volume usage now with all the injury.
And Robertson kicks to Adams. It's Westbrook with the drive. That's good. Westbrook's got 18 points in the game.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow him down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, surrendering too many easy baskets.
Oh, Greg, on the topic of Westbrook, no one's questioning his heart and his will. It was unbelievable what he did after Durant went down. But Clark, the truth is, it's hard to make the playoffs playing inefficient basketball.
No, I agree. I mean, there are certain guys who are catalysts and other guys who make things happen. And Iverson, Ginobili, Russell's old teammate, James Harden, those guys make things happen, and you have to live with some of their inefficiency at times.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The drive by Russell. Bryant gets a wide open look. It's hauled in by Adams.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down. And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Back to Russell. And Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he has room to grow. And
I think it's another level I can go to.
Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but Kevin Durant seems surrounded by uncertainty. Can he get that and stay healthy for the entire season? How does he work with his new coach? Where does he really want to be?
You know, the truth is, no one but Kevin knows the answers to those questions. And quite frankly, he may not know right now what those answers are. He's a very unique and introspective kind of guy, as we all saw when he accepted that MVP award a couple years ago. So let's just stay tuned on this one.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Thunder?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Clarkson is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the 5.
And a lot of teams are looking for coaches that embrace analytics and look at data-driven approaches. Coach Scott is not one of those guys. He's an old-school coach who goes with his own perception. I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And former coach of the year, Byron Scott, now with the Lakers. And as you said, Greg, he's not an analytics guy. And Clark, I think he's a guy that the eye test for him is huge.
Yeah, he feels a lot. Terrific communicator and storyteller. Great experience as a player and as a champion. And I think that all is evident in his coaching style.
Here's Westbrook. And he can't bank that one in. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
And, Greg, if they continue to make those kinds of mistakes, then this game could turn even more south on them. And south. Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
The drive by Russell. And he gets it to go. Russell's got 6 here in this quarter.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Russell kicks to Kobe. Clarkson passes to Randall. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's blocked. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. Nice D from Russell.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Clarkson. Misses off the left iron.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Durant at whoa! The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby.
That was incredible.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Boy, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here. A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
A lot of ferocious dunkers in the NBA, but what could you say about Westbrook as maybe the top dunker right now on that list?
Well, the ferocity, the tenacity. I mean, he's almost angry when he takes it to the basket the way he does. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
And, you know, with Westbrook, it fits right in with how he plays. I mean, he is relentless when he goes at the rim and takes out any contact he felt on the way to get there. Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job. The one-hand slam is so sweet when it's his hand doing the slam.
Oh, yeah, he is so smooth, even on a power finish like that.
And really, that's what makes him unique, that combination of power and polish. And one last note, guys, about Westbrook. He dunks on purpose. I mean, last season he said that he dunks so hard to discourage any defender from blocking his shot or even contesting him.
Well, Westbrook has been great. 25 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker. How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Rebounded by the Lakers.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
To the middle. Bryant drives in. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Bryant's got 7 points in the game.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Ibaka dishes to Adams. Out to Ibaka. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. He squares up and sinks it. Westbrook's got 27 points. The drive by Russell. Here's Clarkson. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his third rebound tonight. Westbrook, no good.
And guys, the Lakers last season were just a completely different team after Kobe's injury. Not so much in results, but just in how they played on the floor. They actually fared better without Kobe than most thought they would.
5 on the clock. For 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Roberson, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
And for the Lakers without Kobe last season, it was really a stark difference in styles of play and quality. No single person, Clark, stepped in to carry their offense. It took a group effort.
Well, you know, it was almost April, Kevin, before somebody surpassed Kobe in field goal attempts on the team. It'll be interesting to see how they build the offense this year.
Clark, another milestone for Kobe Bryant last season. He reached 30,000 points and 6,000 assists, and no one else has ever done that.
Well, it's rare that you see scorers of that volume reach an assist total that high, but I think it speaks to Kobe's passing ability, which is undervalued and overshadowed at times. That's the risk you run by staying out there as he picks up his third.
.102 left to play in the first half, and they will call over the back on the play.
Yeah, a bit over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
Yeah, and if you're already boxed out like he was, just back up, because if you don't, you're going to get called for the over-the-back foul every time.
Both free throws good from Randall.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Oof, this guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
And Kobe beating Bryant, the only 30,000-point scorer to go along with 6,000 assists. You know, LeBron might be the next in line to join Kobe in that category. And for Kobe, people have always joked that he's a ball hog and only looks to score. Well, he's the only guy in the history of the league right now with 30,000 points to go along with 6,000 assists. So obviously gifted as a playmaker as well.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the second. Kicks to Randall. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Russell with a wide open look. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. And 12 points for D'Angelo Russell. The Thunder leading by 20. Westbrook. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. All alone. And the slam dunk by Russell.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1 foot.